Hey everybody. Make sure my phone's turned down. No, it's not. So I'm just making spaghetti tonight. Nothing exciting, really. I was trying to earlier find what I wanted to show you guys when I was doing Spirit Box down at Ben Hill Road last month, and I can't find the part that I really wanted to show you guys, but like, what the heck? Where was it? Where I smelled some odd smell. Like it was like a, I don't know, a smell I never had smelled before. Say that. But it was funny. How's everybody doing? Hey, Diana. Mama Dukes is a wiener. Thank you for sharing the love. I definitely have had a rough day. Just a stressful day, but so that's why I'm making an easy dinner. There's the hubby. Hey, Kathy. Froggy. So how's everybody's week so far? First time as the wiener. Well, congratulations. Yay. So hey, Georgia. I'm trying to think how to how to address talk about what I was gonna talk about, how to address this. I don't know. Smells good. Is Crazy Mom in here? She was real close to me or driving near my area. Wondering if she was gonna stop by for some spaghetti. You had spaghetti last night? Yeah, well, we're just doing spaghetti because I sat around, or I had some things going on, and took longer than expected, so I'm just decided to do something, make something easy here. Oh no, it's not going to be just a cooking. It's not a cooking channel at all. That's not, this is, who knows how long I'll even freaking do this. You know what I mean? I mean, I might continue to do it on and off, but I'm not a cooking channel, and I'm definitely not a cook. Yeah, Hey, sweet and salty. Spaghetti tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, it's. Let me, 1 second. I'm just pretty disgusted, to be honest, with this community. Oh no! The person I invited, the person that was possibly gonna stop by, it was Crazy Mom. She's near. She's. That's not what this is about. I don't think she's gonna. I don't know if she is gonna stop by or not, but we talked about it. But I'm just thinking how to address what I want to talk about, because I'm just trying to not stress myself out over YouTube shit. But I just think it's pretty disgusting what people are participating in and seeing in the chats in, and like I'm getting to the point, like if you're in a chat that's talking, insinuating gross things about my daughter, you know, and that's the type of people you want to be around, then I don't want you in my chat. I'm just saying. Anybody who like likes to indulge in people saying sexual things, weird, freaking creepy sexual things about my daughter, and insinuating weird things about Fred sexually, just out of nowhere. It's so gross and creepy, and I don't even know how anybody would find it okay to also be involved in something that somebody is openly telling everybody that they are accessing my electric bill, and been for, I guess, ever. I don't know. I've been having a lot of emails about somebody trying to access my accounts. I mean, I think it's weird. It's really, really creepy, guys. I don't understand. And I'm really disgusted with Gavel Geeks. Like, she is disgusting. I'd like to, if anybody knows her name, I really would like to know her real name in private, please. Freaking insinuating gross sexual things about my daughter. That makes me freaking disgusted. These people are disgusting. To even think of weird shit like that. Do you guys? And also, my daughter's bedroom has a door that she can close and open at any time, and that room, and the door to her room's right by the front door. So, and also, I don't know why it's anybody's business, but my daughter has access to the bathroom herself without having to. The bathroom's directly connected to her bedroom. Okay, she does not have to go through my bedroom or through our bedroom to access anything. It's so fucking weird, guys. Like, it's not one thing, it's another. It is just really, really sick. I got a few like screenshots and stuff, and I'm just disgusted. Yeah, well, she better hope she doesn't have any fucking skeletons in her closet, because her fucking whole life's about to be exposed. So, fucking trying to insinuate sexual shit with pertaining to my daughter, you fucking weirdo. It's fucking disgusting. To even, like, I don't even understand why anybody would even go there or think that weird fucking shit. Oh, it's gross that even anybody would even, like, there's been zero reason for anybody to think anything weird or sexual. That's just so creepy to me that somebody would immediately go there because they're mad that for whatever reason, I don't understand why Gabble Geeks, why are you doing this? Why are you involving yourself in such horrible, disgusting behavior? Like, I don't go around talking shit about you ever or saying anything about you. It's weird. It is weird. I'm not going to feel any type of remorse or anything about exposing anybody who uses my daughter as a way to try to attack me. I will feel zero remorse or bad about exposing everything about you, the person you're with, any adult children, any records. I will fucking put it all out there. I'm telling you, don't. You can talk shit about me all you want, but you just better hope that you have zero skeletons, because everybody knows I'm pretty good at research. I'm just gonna say that. It takes a lot for me to even get to that point where I even feel like even addressing, the bullshit. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. I'll just contact. I'm sure Tiffany Marie has her fucking info. Don't have another butter. Out of butter again because I had some cookies that I have this much, only this much, but it's better than nothing, I guess. It will help keep the noodles from sticking together at least, I guess. Yeah. Then you guys don't understand. You guys have no idea the extent these people are going just to try to. Like, what could I possibly done to Gavel Geeks for her to be so interested and like I don't understand what I've done to her. or most of those people, if you guys want to hang out there and stuff, don't come here, please. If it has to do with my daughter and weird sexual shit, you can go ahead and hang out with those kind of people. So if you truly want to, if you are even thinking any type of involving yourself in any type of that, you could just go ahead and exit right now, or or unsubscribe. I don't care. Because it's just disgusting. It really is. I need to get one of those magic eraser things to try to get that burnt off of the stove. I can't get it. Tried and tried. It's because she likes Andy B. I believe I don't. It still doesn't. I don't attack her because she supports Andy. Like not to the extent she does. Like, I don't go around and dogging her and going to chats, that is talking. I don't participate in the drama. If she wants to, she's obviously in the wrong if she's having to resort to any type of drama or bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Like, prove herself with facts, with the truth. No, I'm not talking about Prayer Garden, but Prayer Garden is she's been messaging Fred stupid stuff, like trying to get him to react, and he just like puts laughing faces. Prayer Garden, well, I'm talking about this, any type of weird. It was not PG. No, but we were just talking we were just talking to our landlord a little bit ago about all this fucking crazy nonsense. Yeah, I would highly suggest you're not harassing him as well. She deserves it, Rhiannon. Like, what if she can't handle the heat? Get out of the kitchen. Like, it's ridiculous. How's she gonna sit there and cry about anybody saying anything about her? That she's gonna participate in fucking some of the worst of the worst. It wasn't. Gavel was in the chat of this person, but it's the channels and the normal expected psycho. The norm. But I'm addressing anybody who are partaking in that bullshit, really. And yeah, I am singling out Gavel Geeks. And actually, I think I just remembered her last name. I think it starts with a W. But I'm sure she doesn't care, though, because I'm sure she has 0 skeletons. I'm sure her life is perfect. It must be. Why would that is just insane? Why is she singling out? Here, I'll get you some. Yeah, I'll get you some. Yes. See that harassment too of people who support me and are in my chat too. That's freaking disgusting as well. If you have, do people not see, like, hello, open your eyes? Like, why would a person have to fucking do this shit? Jenny, I can't help it that you're wrong about Andy B, and you have too much pride to freaking say differently. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Go get a bowl then. It's fine. Okay, I'm live, but okay. Why were you talking about me earlier? I'm live. I know. I'm listening. Can you go while I do this? I'll get you some. I know that's not enough. I know. How do you know? I know. No, it's not. I want some of this soon. Chicken breast. Okay. Tonight, tomorrow night, Okay. What do you want it with, or? I don't know. What can you make out of it? I don't know. Are you wanting Parmesan? Don't take it with you wherever into your freaking hole. Come on, Bandit. Come here. Here, I got you up of sauce. Where's the Parmesan? No, it's here. Oh, why is it not in the fridge? What the heck? What? There you go. That doesn't have to go in the fridge. Well, for me, I like it in the fridge. So, I'll put it in there. More later, maybe? I'll just turn off the camera and talk to you guys for a second. Okay, thanks. Oh, thank you, Froggy. You're welcome, honey. Brillo pad, we'll get one. I hear the magic eraser will too. But whatever. I just don't know why even somebody would even come up with such a thing in their head. You know, I'm so shocked, like, with the stuff people come up with, and like the type of, I mean, the stuff that they were trying to use against me, that were so petty. I mean, just this, you know, that they were trying to make it into the biggest deal. It's like, and then the accessing of my freaking accounts. Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with her? She literally went live and got on her live and told everybody she's been accessing my fucking electric account. And told everybody that my electric was about to be disconnected and that she's been monitoring it. Like, what the fuck? What is going? I mean, seriously. I know. Show me one fucking utility in your name, bitch. Please show me one job you've had for over a year anywhere. Like, I just don't understand the hypocrisy. It doesn't stop. I already filed a protective order and that didn't fucking work. And people made, you know, like, it doesn't, I want her to fucking leave me alone. Seriously. She kept, so from, let's see, what was it, like a year ago or something? Or she kept, from when I shared my freaking electric account number, she's kept it all this time and has been freaking entering into my account like a fucking lunatic. Like, what the fuck? That just sounds real normal, doesn't it? You mean me have 6? You know how you always like start out with like a small amount of spaghetti and somehow it always like ends up being way more than you expected. Pretty much every time. Fred, do you want me to get you some? Yeah, leftover spaghetti is good. It's usually better. That's one of the things I do like next day. All right, I'm gonna move, and I'll pour you guys. Spaghetti with potato salad. It's crazy, Ronan. It's just like, and of course I don't watch the bullshit. This is stuff that was messaged to me because they felt like it was important for me to know. Of course, usually I don't want to know I don't care to know any of the stuff, but like certain things, sometimes people feel like I need to know. I mean, really, if there's nothing that I can do about it, then there's no reason to really tell me. But because it doesn't matter. These people have been making like threats towards me for over 3 years, and it's the worst that's ever happened is CPS showing up and all that, just annoyances. But if there's nothing you can get in trouble for, then there's nothing to worry about. Okay. But of course, it's sad that people like spend their time because they so bad want to, their pride is so, their pride gets in the way of rational thinking, and they become obsessive, and they just become obsessive until to have some kind of win. You know what I mean? And it's just so stupid. When I'm really just trying to mind my own business, and live my life. Yeah, I'll change the account number. I'll do that. So I shouldn't have shared the account number like a year or 2 years ago. I should have known not to share it, that some psycho months later would use it in some way, some handy dandy way to try to freaking get content. Like, what a loser. I don't even know how you think of these things. Like, I don't spend my time wasting on that bullshit on how I can try to screw somebody over. You know? It's funny because these people, it's like she's so mad because she's never had anything ever. Never had a place of her own, never had a utility in her name, never had even a job for long term. Never. But yet she, these people want to say things about my life. Pretty. But spaghetti's pretty good though. On a side note, eventually, it's gonna get the person in trouble with the law, the bullshit that they're doing. Who is her? Wow. It is what it is. Hold on, let me move spots. Fred, where are you? Hold on. Okay. Oh, I can get this. I just wanted you to be able to get your food. You're not. Why? Okay, sorry guys. I'm trying to move. I was trying to move to rooms here. And I had you guys muted. Of course, the dogs are gonna stare at me, make me uncomfortable. They're making me nervous. Please stop staring at me. You're making me nervous. Right, Dina, sorry. I try not to even watch, like, ever since doing YouTube and stuff, that now I even feel bad watching anything that like any hate channels or anything like that, because it makes me feel kind of like a hypocrite. So I don't like to watch things that are just like intentionally mean to try to hurt somebody, Now it's one thing when you're trying to debate and trying to debate facts or, well, theories or what we believe, or hold on. Okay. So I have spaghetti here. I got too much. Of course, the dogs are I don't want to eat in front of you guys, but we've got our Christmas tree already up for Christmas. Oh, God. I know. They make me feel guilty. Staring at me like while I'm eating. My camera's all cockeyed. Yeah, I did have some out in the kitchen that I was kind of playing with earlier. So I do have my cards. Let me get a pillow here or I wish I had my blanket that I did have out here, but Fred put it somewhere. Oh, I don't know. I just don't like eating in front of, I don't want to eat on camera anyways, because I think that's kind of gross. I think it's kind of gross. I don't like to watch people eat, so. Have a fun Christmas this year? Maybe. Who is it? Chelsea Graham? Is she still missing? Oh shoot, don't about the halfway house. What's his Cash App? It's like Fred and some numbers, but he's like negative on there, so he owes it right now. He doesn't really use his. He lost his freaking. Don't even get me started. He lost his wallet, so yay. So that's a whole other thing that we have to figure out. But, it's not like he had really much anyways, because he never got his ID. So he only had his Cash App card and bank card, but so we definitely have to, Fred, we need to be figuring that out, or you need to call your card or something. I don't know if he's listening or not. I just thought of that. I think we were hoping it would pop up, but it hasn't. So yeah, the story about the halfway house was just that there was somebody there who claimed to know who Playboy was, and also they claimed to have actually seen Summer Wells themselves and know where she's at, and that she's alive, and that she thinks she's 9 years old, and that she still goes by Summer, and that her dad still comes and sees her every 2 weeks. Like, this is the stuff this guy was claiming. So of course we had to turn it in. Is that what you mean? Half full? I think he's probably in the kitchen eating. You remember when, no, it wasn't just, it was when Fred was in that house, and right? It was a guy that was in there when he first got in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if you remember that time that Fred went to Hawkins County and had his phone dipped, it was because of that whole situation. Because they had text messages on that phone, and yeah, this guy seemed completely fine with law enforcement being contacted and everything too. He knew, he was completely aware that everything, like Fred was going to turn everything into law enforcement, and he claimed like that his dad died at the hands of Playboy, and so in a way, like something to do with Playboy. And his dad, I did look into it, and his dad is deceased, but I don't know how. I didn't find that information. But that's what this guy claimed. It was kind of, I don't know. There was a lot to it. This was over a long period of time, like over a couple, well, not long period, but like a month or so. And he ended up, though, getting kicked out of the house, I believe, right? And then ended up, they found him, law enforcement found him. He was in a rehab center. But I don't know if they talked to him or not. But they were able to find out where he was. It's a guy. But did he get a picture? No, we haven't seen a picture, so exactly. I don't know what, But he claimed it's like a heavily armed place, and
well, there was 3 different motels. They was supposedly moving the children from 2 motels and then 2 different houses off Alcoa and Cherry Street, main and Cherry.
Yeah, he was mentioning,
because when I went into Hawkins County and I had my phone dipped and stuff, they had me to identify a few people and stuff. That the one that I got the information from, and a couple other people, and we went over maps and stuff of locations that where the motels were supposed to be on and stuff.
Yeah, they were interested in knowing where those motels were.
Mm-hmm. And then
they actually got out maps to want to know where these motels were. They seemed interested in the information.
Well, see, the following week they sent marshals and I can't think what other unit. They called it a training exercise that they was going to do in Knox County, but what it was, they went into certain motels and got several children, but the children's names never been released yet.
Yeah, so we don't know if it's related or not, but it was weird how that all like happened right after. But I don't know, and plus they would have to, let's say they did find somebody, that they have to, it's a process like that they have to identify the person too. Like they'd have to get, like, let's say somebody, if they found her, they probably wouldn't even say anything at first.
Well, there were 22 children that was got from certain motels in Knoxville the following week.
So, but like I said, I mean, maybe we could probably show the conversation sometime. You still have it, right?
I don't know if it's still on the phone or not. I don't know.
I mean, you didn't delete it, so I'm sure it's there.
Well, they do away with some stuff when you turn in information like that.
They delete it off your phone?
They take some information off, yeah, when you turn it in.
Well, I'm sure I have screenshots.
Yeah, I've sent you screenshots and stuff of stuff.
Yeah, so we couldn't really say anything at the time because this guy was, claimed to be affiliated with the Vice Lords. And he could be full of shit, but he went along with it. I mean, he acted completely, it was over several, a few week period. When did Fred lose his wallet? Yeah, it just happened. but it's not like it had anything really in it except his card. I mean, it wasn't that big a deal, but it had his Cash App card and his bank card, so we think we know what happened. We think he might have thrown it away accidentally. We were hoping it would show up, so, but so anyways, yeah, we'll have to figure out. You'll still be able to pull off of it, though. You just don't know how much it will be. Because it's still connected, right?
Yeah, I've got a link to stuff there. I still use it on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, Diana. We'll figure it out. I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Oh, how the house works. What do you mean by that? Cost and what has to be done? Oh, it's like 175 a week, wasn't it? Plus $20 a week contribution, they called it. And it didn't. Yeah, I don't know. They were pretty annoyed with YouTube harassing them. So I don't know if I should really say. I'll tell you in private, though. I'll tell you the detail. I just don't want to say the name of the house, but I'll tell you privately. But yeah, it was a weekly thing, and they don't provide the food or anything. It's good for people who needs a place. Like, it's a good way to get in a routine. You know, it's good for certain people, but
there was some good values to it, but a lot of
it didn't seem to make sense for Fred at the time. You know, that's not the type of place that we thought he was going to. But anyways, whatever. It was $175 a week, $20 contribution, like cleaning supplies, stuff like that.
That's not counting your food.
Yeah, that's not counting
laundry,
your food because,
dry
or your laundry. Like, you have to pay for your laundry. They had a washer and dryer there, but you had to pay for it. You had to pay for your food. Like, they might have some like straggler like things that left in the house of people who left.
They got kicked out or something.
That got kicked out, like maybe some ramen or something.
Because once you're kicked out, you just got like 45 minutes to have somebody there to get you. And most of them takes off walking because they're afraid that they're going to go back to jail or shit. Because of POs and stuff when they get kicked out.
Yeah, so they didn't have anybody, like, really even any staff that stayed there, like, really, except the...
No, I mean, the main house man, he had
Oh, thank you, Raybird.
But, I mean, he was still staying there trying to run the house and stuff. They was like the higher ranked people in the house pretty much done things.
Yeah. Shit.
I mean, I've done most of the drug screens and stuff for DOC and drug court.
Yeah, it's good. It was good to they kept track. I mean, it was good for urine screens, like to keep track to help help probation keep track of people's urine screens and stuff. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Hold on 1 second, guys. Raybird, thank you so much. Let's see if it has a message on it. Or Redbird. I don't think you go through that or by that in chat though. Oh, the chat's sticking. How often they test them? Like,
what, drug tests?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I drug screen once a week usually, but sometimes twice. But there's some people in the house, they just drug screened every day.
Yeah, it just depends.
I had to get up and drug screen 3 every morning at 5 o'clock, and then I had to drug screen 2 more at 7 every morning for a different type.
Yeah, they had the members in the house, like, I don't know, I don't understand it, but like they didn't have like a case manager assigned to people or anything to help them, you know.
They had a case manager assigned to us, but you couldn't ever get a hold of them or not.
Oh, but that was not somebody at the house, so I'm talking about at the house. Like the house didn't have anybody there to contact to try to, if you needed help or assistance or like there's nobody. They have somebody staying there that's like basically a senior housemate who's
out in the country, kind of,
and they're also part of the program. So it's weird. I don't know. It's weird how.
Honor of the place is part of the program.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so they really you can get away. I mean, if you had a friend in the house or something, if your friend buddy was the person giving you the drug screen.
No, it's always on cameras.
Oh, it's all on camera. There is cameras everywhere, so yeah, like.
I mean, they know who that they can trust and who they can't trust. Because you're putting your freedom on the line if you're taking letting somebody alter a drug screen. I mean, that violates you too. So you go put like me, why would I put my 9 years on the line for somebody that ain't gonna get their shit together anyway?
Yeah. Oh, you know somebody that's going? Are they going to the same place that Fred was assigned?
I mean, water's getting along that way and everything's going pretty smoothly. I mean, it does though, but there's just nobody to really help you do anything. I mean, if you need anything done, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, you're very much on your own.
It's on the outskirts of town kind of too, and you won't walk.
I mean, the person's going to like it half full you pretty much it's just basically like you just have to be in by.
You can leave at 6 in the morning as long as you're back by 11 at night, 12 on the weekends.
Yeah, you have to.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9:45, you got reflections. That lasts about
You're supposed to have a job unless you're on disability, but if you're paying your stuff, like they really don't say too much about that.
It depends on if you're in drug court too, or DRC or whatnot, if you can even have a job.
Oh, they can't. Some of them can't have a job. Yeah, I guess it matters how they were ordered to go there. Lisa, was that you that sent the Cashapp?
I mean, overall, I like the place myself. I really did. I mean, it is almost set up like for failure, really, though. I mean, you really had to keep your nose clean and stuff.
Yeah.
Just keep doing the right next thing every day.
Yeah, because they'll tell people in the house, like, you've got your snitches in there. They'll tell on everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can't take no kind of medicines, no nothing. I mean, you can't even drink an energy drink because 90% of stuff shows up as a drug. Just energy drinks and stuff shows up as methamphetamine. I mean, had any kind of Dramamine, anything with sleep aid in it, like with Dramamine.
Right.
It shows up as alcohol.
Yeah, you have to agree. You can't take any of that stuff. Like,
yeah, you can't take nothing.
Oh, it was you?
It's crazy.
That was you? Half full? Oh, well, thank you. Okay, you sent it to me because Fred can't. Okay. Yeah, he if you search on there, it'll be a picture of me.
They just got 2 men houses in Knoxville and the woman's house. They got a couple of houses in North Carolina. But they just 2 men houses that was the same name as and a woman's house. Because I drug screened all 3 houses. One man's house is right downtown. I mean, then the woman's house is either farther out in the country than the house I was in.
Did you eat it all?
Yes, I did. I mean, overall, I mean, it's all right place. You just gotta.
It depends.
If you got money, you got it made.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got license in a vehicle, you can have a vehicle.
Yeah, they'll let you have a vehicle and stuff.
But you got to carry insurance and all kinds of stuff on it.
Yeah, of course it has to be. I'm legit. I'm sure they'll make sure everything's legit.
As soon as they find out you ain't got insurance or something, they can even pull your license and violate you over.
Yeah, if they wanted to be assholes. All the creeps recording make chat slow. Is that what's going on? The dogs are eating. Sorry, I didn't end up eating while I was on here. One day they'll fix it. Yeah, maybe one day. Here, I'm just gonna stay off camera. Maybe one day they'll have an option where you can reply to people in chat too. Instead of having to type out the full name and that's what you're worried about, the money part of it.
Well, they got grants at a head.
Yeah, the grant. They do have a grant that will.
But they'll worry you to death about it, though. I mean, I'd rather not even speak on that. Because
Yeah.
That's the issue was. So.
There is a grant that can help, that will help, and but they won't apply. They won't help you with it, though. You have to figure out how to do the grant yourself.
I mean, if they're going into anywhere in Knoxville, they'll have to go through Knoxville Housing
Authority. Knoxville Housing Authority is a place that you can get the grant through. And yeah, they help like.
But it takes like 90 days for it to go through.
So, yeah, but they usually do. I mean, they did help. So $200 a week plus food, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, plus your food. I mean, then
You want me to email you the website of the place that Fred stayed at half full? You didn't have to pay me to ask questions at all. No, she said she sent a Cash App and wanted to ask you some questions, but she doesn't have to pay. You don't have to do that. But that was nice of you.
I mean, you required so many meetings. I mean, 4 meetings a week and stuff. Most people hated going to them.
Yeah, you have to go to 4 NA meetings a week. You have to figure out your own way there. But you can take a bus. But it's gonna take like.
Oh, from the bus time you leave the halfway house and get to the meeting, you're looking at least 2 hours of riding and stuff. If you take an Uber, it's like 9 minutes.
Yeah, he would have to. So if he had an 8 o'clock meeting or something, he would have to leave by. They usually were leaving by well before 6:30. Oh, was it all the way then?
Yeah, on Wednesdays when we had a 6 o'clock meeting and an 8 o'clock meeting, I'd leave like 4 o'clock.
It's a 6-month program, half full, but you could stay pretty much as long as you're paying.
Once you complete the program, you can stay as long as you want. I mean, but it's still, you got to still keep going to the same meeting, same everything. Just like.
Yeah, if you stay at the house, you still have to go to the meetings and stuff, even if you're graduated.
Yeah, there's a couple staying. I still got communication with a couple, and
I can't believe that some of them are still there. That's so crazy.
Yeah, they chose to stay there, and him off probation and completed the program, everything.
I know.
But they just ain't got nowhere to go. That's why they're staying there.
And it's hard for these people to save money, in that kind of situation. So basically, now these people are graduated and they're kind of stuck. They have to stay there because they don't have. I mean, they have to obviously come up with the money to get into a place.
And you got to have a resident address to go to once you leave there, where you put the PO and stuff.
And the weirdest thing, Fred has his own personal business, that there wasn't any other stops in that area. Wait, what's that mean, Diana? And the weirdest thinks Fred has his own personal business. Oh yeah, they don't. You have to walk to the bus stop. Is just like.
Bus stop is.
I mean, you have to walk. Even that is a walk.
Yeah, that's a 15-minute walk just to it.
And
just like if you go to an 8 o'clock meeting on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, you got reflections at 9:45. You can't do it.
Yeah. But eventually,
it's mandatory to meet the reflections is at 9:45 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Sunday, you got to be there all day at the house all day Sunday. Not allowed to leave until after the house meeting at 2 o'clock, and it may not end until 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, of course, and felons. And felons can't have guns. Yeah, they're all felons.
Yeah, everybody does felons. Most of them just come out of prison, long-term prison.
So I'm not supposed to have a SA or SO offenders, but
There was a few there when I got there. There was a couple.
They always said that he could have went to closer meetings. No, it doesn't work like that. They said that you could have gone to closer meetings.
Closer meetings, the closest meeting is 9 minutes away if you drive by Uber.
Yeah, if you drive by Uber, it's 9 minutes, like you said, but you have to.
If you take a bus, it's taking you almost 2 hours to get there.
Yeah. Because it's not close enough to walk.
because you got to walk to the bus stop. You get on that bus, then you
The
gotta
bus doesn't
ride
take
the
you
whole-
straight there, obviously.
Whole ride out, and then you go to a super stop, and you change buses there, and then you would have to ride that whole ride out before you get to the
Yeah.
meeting. Because it's crazy how it works.
What's reflections? Reflections is like,
You do reflections. You just go over how your day's been. From time you got up to time you was having reflections. Whether it went good, your day went good, what you done that day. Just if you got any issues going on, if anything going on in the house that needs to be addressed or anything.
yeah. And that's the Sunday one.
No, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. At 9:45.
Yeah. The only time that you'll see,
house
you can
meeting.
ask a question or being around anybody who knows that that can get anything done is on sometime on Sundays, supposedly, but sometimes they even not then, like sometimes they didn't show up. But like the groups and stuff, they're ran by the people, and it's just they pretty much trust a person who's graduated there to basically run it. It's weird,
It's
but
all under camera. There's people watch this camera. The PO even got access to the cameras that they could look and see what's going on at any time in the house.
so he usually always took the bus half full, or for his Uber is like. Because like for probation, the bus wouldn't go to probation, so he would have to take an Uber, and that's automatically $20 because $10 there, $10 back.
A bus don't go very close to the probation office at all. You still got to walk about half a mile or so, or longer than that.
Oh, well, every time
you there like twice a day or something. Certain areas they just travel certain hours.
Did you see that thing that's going on in Knoxville about that supposed dynamite or whatever that was supposedly found that's smoking in Knoxville that they think's like a big freaking bomb, basically? Hold on. You didn't hear about that?
I don't see it smoking.
Huh? What?
You said it was smoking or something?
Yeah, they said it was smoking.
I don't see it smoking.
What do you mean?
Dynamite.
I know. That's exactly what.
I fool with a lot of dynamite.
I know. That's exactly what RJ's the one that sent that to me, and that's exactly what he said. He goes, dynamite doesn't.
More like lithium.
He goes, dynamite. He goes, dynamite doesn't smoke. It goes boom.
The glycerin off of it's dangerous than the dynamite itself.
Yeah. So let's see, Knoxville.
If it's smoking, that sounds more like lithium or something. I've seen something in Florida that they was advertising doing the same thing earlier today.
It says it's a 5x5 box. Says Tennessee authorities trying to dispose of large box. Wait, here, let me share it with everybody so they can see what I'm talking about. Large box with dynamite that prompted evacuations. The discovery prompted evacuations of those living within 3,000 feet where the box was found, authorities said. Let me see if it... Okay, I guess never mind. Says on Tennessee authorities on Friday were investigating a box containing large amounts of dynamite at a metal recycling business that prompted evacuations of people living near the site. An explosive ordnance robot was deployed to get a sample of the explosives found inside a box Thursday at CMC Recycling, the Knoxville Police Department said. The sample tested positive for ammonium nitrate, which is consistent with dynamite. Bomb squad technicians were working to remove the explosives from the box for disposal. So a map of the evacuation zone and authorities near a metal recycling plant where a box of dynamite was discovered Thursday. So that was actually yesterday. And I can't really read the roads. It says West Knoxville, so that's on the other side of Knoxville. That's on the opposite end of where you were. It says it was initially reported that the box contained around 200 sticks of dynamite, but technicians haven't verified how many pieces were in the box. Authorities said they will methodically remove the explosives from the box, douse the dynamite in diesel fuel, and burn it. Police said there are no evidence the box was placed at the site with malicious or criminal intent. Really? Okay.
It makes no sense with the diesel fuel.
I know. What's that freaking me?
To intensify the dynamite, you add ammonium nitrate and diesel fuel to intensify it. The explosion part of it.
Huh. The dynamite inside was discovered when employees at the metal recycling plant were using a torch to salvage the box and unintentionally set it on fire. Oh my God. Knoxville Police Department has consulted with the FBI and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, which recommended the immediate area be evacuated. That's crazy. Evacuation remained in place for those living within 3,000 feet of the box. So that's, yeah. Oh gosh, no, I'm not paying for your Knoxville news. I guess I must have already read my one article a week aloud. That's okay. Thanks, Tiffany. I don't know why. Which email did you send it? Hold on, let me. Oh. Where'd you send it to, TM? Sorry, I got another interesting email. It's only there. Oh my God. Don't say it out loud here. But look, my God. Wow. That's a very interesting email, but okay. Thank you, TM. No, the Outlook one is one. Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for that. I see it. Because that just go on down. But I got another really cool email too. I wish I can't say yet, but it might be interesting. See that? All right. Okay, I got it, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Yeah, you don't freaking insinuate weird sexual stuff of my daughter just like out of nowhere. That's gross.
A scare along Western Avenue. Workers at a recycling plant finding a box possibly containing explosives. First responders and neighbors still dealing with it as we speak. Western Avenue had to be closed down between Texas Avenue and Massachusetts Avenue. The find prompting Knoxville firefighters to urge evacuations for homes and businesses within a 3,000 square foot radius. Now you see the map here, see the area circled in yellow, stretching over to Sanderson Road, Pleasant Ridge Road, into the Westview neighborhood, Beaumont, and the edge of Western Heights. Now, we do want to get you up to date with the very latest. Scott Erlin with Knoxville Police prepared now to speak with the media to get us up to date on where things stand right now. Let's listen in.
Wow, that's loud.
I want to give you an update on the situation here on Western Avenue, based on our ongoing investigation into the suspected explosive materials on Menders Avenue. Currently, we are still working through the evacuation process, evacuating within an approximately 3,000 foot radius of where the suspected explosive material was found. Wanted to give you a little bit more definitive timeline on what we're probably dealing with. In our last two briefings, we talked about we believe this is going to be a prolonged event. We believe this is an event that might last into tomorrow night. So what we want to encourage residents to do is to stay away from this area until this scene is cleared and that we have rendered that this material as safe as possible. The reason for that is, as I said in my previous...
What's interesting? What's not fair, Luminous? Well, it's separate from what Tiffany was talking about, but also I was checking my email for Tiffany, and I noticed another email I got that went to my junk folder that I'm glad I saw. So it's about Summer Wells' case. But anyways, I can't say right this second, but anyways, guys, I don't even know where to go from here, but I appreciate Tiffany, you messaging me that. I wish people would just honestly leave my daughter out of their weird, sick, freaking theories. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you later.